So last night, I uploaded my first Pikmin video, and I was really excited to see how it did. And to my surprise, it's doing better than I thought. But while I was scrolling through YouTube and Discord, something caught my eye. Someone in the Pikmin Discord posted a 4chan link, claiming it was some new leaked screenshots of the nighttime mode. Given my overly curious personality, I clicked on the link, and I was surprised to see what I saw. This is your last warning before I show the images, so if you don't want to be spoiled, please click off the video now. If you're like me and you don't care about any spoilers, let's quit wasting time and get right into it. The post reads, "Someone I know claims that he got his hands on a promotional Switch that has the demo of Pikmin 4 loaded onto it. I asked for screenshots and he sent me these images of the night mode, as he called it. Olimar has to fend himself at night with the primary Pikmin types along with the types from Pikmin 2. Bulbmin are back, but only in the night mode and maybe caves." And in brackets it says he hasn't seen any in there yet. The post contains 3 separate images of basically the same thing and a bunch of negative comments, but that's 4chan for you. In terms of how credible these leaks are is unknown to me, but the Snapchat filter and the shaky footage makes it look a little scuffed. The lighting seems off both on Olimar and the map itself, and if you look at the shadows, they're going in separate directions as well. This could just be the location, but in the trailer we saw all these rainbow star bits scattered all over the place, but they're nowhere to be seen in these leaks. Above all, in that first images, you can see that it's just a photo on a PC, so the odds of this leak being valid is pretty low. So I'm just going to go out and say that this leak is fake. But where's the fun in that? I'm a big fan of mindlessly speculating, so let's use our imaginations for a bit and take a deeper look. These screenshots obviously take place at a night mode, but that's not the juicy part. For starters, the captain. We're playing as Olimar, not Shepard, not Colin, the one, the only Captain Olimar. A quick theory could be that after Olimar crash landed, he wasn't able to get his ship running by nighttime, so he had to use whatever resources he had on the planet to survive the night. Well, what are the resources? Yep, that's right, Bulbmin are back. In these pictures, Bulbmin have purple flowers, unlike their rendition in Pikmin 2 with the standard white flower. This color matches the whites and purples, 2 Pikmin who were introduced in the same game as the Bulbmin. The leaker stated that Bulbmin were available at nighttime and probably in caves, which makes sense. From what I remember, the reason he had to leave them in caves was because they're nocturnal creatures and are sensitive to the daylight. So using them in night mode seems pretty plausible. Let's take a closer look at the actual images themselves though. So I took the liberty to load these 3 photos into Photoshop, and let's just take a deeper look at them. So you see, if you zoom in here, obviously see Olimar, the Pikmin, a little blurry, there's not much to see, but in the back here we do have a yellow candy pop bud, but the shadows look pretty weird. I get it's nighttime mode, but it just looks like it's half rendered. Kinda looks like a half finished animation. It doesn't really look like gameplay. And also, if it was gameplay, there'd be a GUI, right? You don't see your Pikmin, you don't see your stats, you don't see the time, nothing. Let's take a look at this second photo. And again, the glare is really killing me. This part over here, over there. Once again, you see Olimar, 2 blue Pikmin apparently, and the Bulbmin, I see the 2 flowers, and I guess there's 3 Bulbmin with them. That looks like a speculated cave entrance, but who knows? Everything looks very blocky. If it's nighttime, I don't know why these would be pretty illuminated. If we look at this first image, this is the most clear image that we got. We have Olimar, we have his pointer, and for some reason, his pointer has a shadow. And this is what I was talking about with the shadows. If you look at the blue Pikmin shadows, they're kind of going southeast. This one's going southwest. This one's just a blob, and then Olimar's is going northwest for some reason. So the shadows are all over the place, which leads me to think that this is fake. Look at the background, there's a cave entrance. Another cave entrance. In this corner we see the arrow, the mouse cursor, and it says next. It's probably just a bunch of screenshots taken and shown off on a computer that's connected to your TV. If we go back to this image over here, we see in the back there's these blue crystals, but they're not the same type of blue we see in the trailer. And the trailer looks like a light icy type blue. This looks very, very darkened down and almost fake. The whole lighting in this night mode is really throwing me off. And here if you look at Olimar, yes he has basic shading, but where's the shading coming from? It doesn't follow these Pikmin. It doesn't follow the background. kind of looks like just a render of Olimar plopped in, and the shadow was kind of just made last minute. So, do I think this leak is fake? Yes. It seems very illegitimate, from the lightning to the render quality, and the 4chan user basically said that his dad works at Nintendo. So everything seems way too convenient. That being said, I'm a strong believer in Bulbmin returning in Pikmin 4, and them appearing at nighttime isn't completely out of the question. This game has been in development for over 10 years now, and everything we've got from the trailers is letting us know that Nintendo is listening. There's been a lot of fan service to Pikmin 4. Caves are returning, the bosses seem a little more difficult, it's an open and expanded world, so who's to say that Bulbmin won't return too? You can't consider yourself a true Pikmin fan if you don't want the Bulbmin to return, but I have a gut feeling that Nintendo's gonna grant us our wish. However, only time can tell what happens. Pikmin 4 is only 35 days away.